Hey planners, it's Teo Shante Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be memory planning the week of February 21st to the 27th in my Sadie Stickers memory planner and using the Fairytale kit, also from Sadie Stickers. I got a chance to actually contribute to the creation of this kit, which I was really excited about because I was having kind of a difficult time finding exactly what kit I wanted to use for my anniversary week. And because I knew I didn't want just like a traditional, like regular wedding themed kit. And so as we started working on this kit, it just kind of hit the exact right mood that I was looking for. It felt very whimsical and magical and special and romantic and just like fun, and those were just kind of all the different tones that I wanted. And then of course very girly and dainty and pretty and full of butterflies and all of that stuff, so it just felt very authentic in me. So I've placed down my bottom washi and now I'm moving on to my date cover deco. If you saw my last video, which was my Valentine's plan with me, one of the things that I said was that I'd accidentally deleted the footage of myself doing the date cover deco in that video, but that the date cover deco in this video was going to be pretty similar, and it is. And so I've used a lot of the same types of embellishments, those flourishes that I got from Sadie Stickers advent calendar, some small like little butterfly clusters and hearts, and the half butterflies, which were also from a Sadie Stickers $2 Tuesday. A lot of very similar elements, and then I'm finishing off the date cover deco with these dainty dividers from Bloom Paper Studio. It's got that really cute dotted design, and that just really brings all the whole deco look together for me, and I think it looks amazing. And so I really loved the way the date cover deco came together for this spread, and I felt like each one, even though I'm repeating a lot of the similar things with the florals and butterflies, I feel like each one of the date covers has its own sort of personality and signature look to it, which is what I was going for. Now moving on to the sidebar, and I'm starting by using one of the hanging signs for my collab with Sadie Stickers. And this was actually the first time I got a chance to use one of the green ones, which was really cool. And this is a technique I'd seen another planner girl do, and I'm so sorry I can't remember her name right at this moment. But she used the dainty dividers from Bloom Paper Studio that look like chains to foil the chains for the hanging signs. And I was like, that's so genius. I've got to give that a try. And so I got a chance to try that out in this spread, and I love the way it looks. So amazing. Right underneath there, I'm creating a divider with that half butterfly and using one of the thin strip dividers from the kit. I put down the quote box, which says, "Once in a while, right in the middle of ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale." I love that quote. It was so perfect for this kit, and I picked out the quote to go with the kit and just thought it was like, oh, so perfect. And now I'm moving on to the decorative part of my sidebar, where I'm put down the torn looking paper from the journaling kit, and I had the journaling kit on transparent matte paper, which this was my first time getting a chance to do this with that torn paper on transparent matte paper in the sidebar. And it looks so good because it gives you this very subtle, just like wash of color, because it's not as bold, because it's not on the premium matte paper. So it looks really good as a background and lets the fashion doll from Red Lyrics just like really pop in front of it. I love that so much. And then I'm accenting her with the florals and butterflies, also from Sadie Stickers. I've been shopping for $2 Tuesdays so much, so many of my embellishments and accents are from Sadie Stickers. No regrets, they're amazing, and I have serious addiction to her $2 Tuesdays, and I'm happy about that. Moving on to our day by day, I'm getting started by marking that Monday was President's Day, and I'd used my President's Day script from Paper Trail Plans, because I'd been trying to get into trying to be more consistent with using one shop for my scripts in the week so that all the scripts match. And I'd already used my President's Day one on my monthly spread, which I also did in rose gold foil. So that didn't quite work out exactly how I thought it was going to, but it was okay. I had another President's Day in rose gold from Rose Color Days, which I think is gorgeous and the font looks amazing. And so it looks great and it works perfectly with the spread. It doesn't match the February in the sidebar, but that's okay. We're all fine with that, right? Yes, of course. Moving on to putting down my full boxes for Monday through Wednesday, and then I'm going to place down I'm going to just kind of like create my own little divider here. I'd marked that I'd gone to the gym, focused on cardio and legs, and then I took a cute little brush stroke, added that heart flourish and the little butterfly cluster to create a divider. And now I'm going back and placing headers on top of the full boxes that I was using. And so I had the like the regular header from the kit, and then I also had a really cute, it's not a header, it's more of a divider, but I used it as a header and I thought it looked really cute because of the width of it. And so it's just more like a foily header on Tuesday. Oh, I love that so much. Then back to Monday, and I marked that I started working on the summer planner collab. I am so excited about the idea that I have for this year's summer planner collab. If you are unfamiliar with it, Summer Planner Collab is an event that myself, Kiara, Lauren, and Rachel do every summer in July, and it's always a little bit different, but it's mostly just about doing something that allows the planner community to engage and come together and do something creative together. That's always like the goal and the focus of it. And I have an idea for what I want to do for this year, and I can't wait till we get a little bit closer and I can start sharing all of that stuff with you guys. But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. On to Tuesday. I started Tuesday by taking the day off of work. So I had been going kind of in a lot of directions at once, and just with work, doing work for Ray and Tay, my personal life, my anniversary coming up. We were getting ready to have our nieces and nephews come spend the weekend with us. So it was like, I needed to stop. I needed just to like take a break and focus on like home, so I'd have time to like really clean my house and get it ready and get things in order. And so I just took the day off of work so I could just kind of clear my head and focus on things around the house. And that's what I did. Got a lot of cleaning and organizing done around the house, which was fantastic. And then also got my dress ready for my anniversary. So like a week or two before, my husband was like, I'm taking you out to dinner. I'm not telling you where. It's going to be a surprise for your anniversary. So just pick out a nice dress. I'm taking you out to dinner. And I was like, okay. And super excited and looking forward to it. And so on Wednesday, which is the day of my anniversary, got up, went to work. My best friends all either called or texted me, and I got a chance to talk to my bestie. And they were all, of course, wishing me a happy anniversary. And it was just so fun catching up with them. And then that evening, got home, flat ironed my hair, and got myself dressed and ready to go out to dinner. And he had booked a reservation at a restaurant I actually hadn't been to before. Neither of us had been to before. It was our first time going there. And it was so romantic and beautiful because they had it already like set up, because he had called and told them it was our anniversary. And so they had like rose petals on the table, and it was just really beautiful. The food was amazing. Oh my God, it was so good. So it was like a seafood restaurant, and he did like the surf and turf with like lobster and steak, and I did Chilean sea bass. Oh, so good for our mains, and it was just so amazing. Every single course was wonderful, and dessert was fantastic. So it was a really special and romantic day, and I was very, very happy and felt very grateful. And and then the next day, it was almost like emotional whiplash. This was the craziest week for me because I went from being on this like super romantic high on Wednesday, and then woke up Thursday and saw the news and was like, oh, World War III is getting ready to start. It's imminent. And it, like, because that's how everything was being reported on the news. And it was just horrific. And it was Russia invading Ukraine and attacking them. And it was just terrifying to watch. And I literally did not know how to process it. And so what I did was I kind of took a break and a step back from social media, because typically when I'm posting on Instagram and stuff, especially because my account is all about planner stuff and stickers, and it's just happy, right? We get to play with stickers. This is fun times. It's good. And I like being upbeat when I'm on my planner Instagram and stuff like that. And I did not have upbeat. I was freaking out and was terrified. And And in addition to the fact that, and being on my planner Instagram, having met and made so many friends who are Ukrainian and have family over there, and reaching out and talking to them, and just, letting them know I was thinking about them and praying for their family. It's just this whole thing, it just was mentally overwhelming. And so it was just so crazy just to go from being like the happiest I'd ever been on Wednesday to Thursday just being so sad. And yeah, and I'm really, really grateful because like the week before we had scheduled to have our nieces and nephews come and stay with us that weekend, and I was so glad that we did that, because that I knew, that was the one thing I knew, like even with everything I was feeling on Thursday, and waking up Friday and still feeling like not my best, but I knew my nieces and nephews were coming over that evening, and I was like, that's gonna be a mood lift, because being around them is always so much fun. The kids are amazing and they are joy and wonderful. So I've pretty much talked over Thursday, and we were working on things for Ray and Tay and getting ready for the upcoming launch. And then on to Friday. So on Friday, I was washing the guest bedding, getting things ready for the kids, because we haven't had guests in like 2 years because of the pandemic. And so, you got your guest bedding just like sitting in the linen closet for a while, and it's just like, let's just wash and make things fresh, because it's just been sitting in a cabinet for years now, not being used. And then I submitted a report for work, and then the kids came over that evening, which was just such a blast. They had so much energy and we were so excited, because like we'd gone over to like their house and seen them, but because of the pandemic, it's just been like these long stretches between hanging out and seeing friends and family. And so it was just wonderful having them over. And oh man, a lot of energy. The twins are now 9 and the baby is 6. And oh my goodness, small children have a lot of energy. And I think that's like anyone who has a kid is listening to this voiceover and they're like, yeah, duh, Tay, we already know that. And I don't have kids, I'm an auntie. And whoa, oh my goodness, they are a joy to have around. But you have to be like ready to keep up with it. Well, not yeah, you gotta be ready to keep up with them, because they're so excited about everything, and they just want to talk to you about everything, want to show you everything, and oh, it's just so much fun. They constantly just want to play, and it's amazing. Next morning, and then they don't want to sleep. Okay, so it's like they want to stay up late, and it's Friday, so they're used to being able to stay up a little bit later on Fridays because they know they don't have school the next day. But then they also want to wake up like super early in the morning, and I'm naturally more of a morning person than B, and so of course it's me who's up early with the kids. And so I got up and made breakfast. But it's fine because B is always so super helpful. And so like when he did get up at around like 8, then he was like, babe, you go relax, take a nap if you want to, just get some rest. I'll watch the kids and you can refresh yourself and take a minute. And I was like, thank God, because I was encantoed out. The 6-year-old who loves Encanto, knows all the songs, all of the movements, all of the acting, all of the words. She is a tiny little performer, and I adore her, and she is fabulous, and she will perform that entire movie for you. And then once it finishes, goes, let's watch it again. And you're just like, no, oh, no, please. In like the best way. They're just adorable because they just like, oh, okay, it made me so happy just being around my nieces and nephews that weekend, and I just needed that pick me up. We played board games with the kids, and then we took them bike riding in the park. And even though like things are getting a lot better and a lot safer, their mom is still pretty protective in terms of not wanting them to be around a lot of people. So we, had originally wanted to do like a lot of things with them because we were like, oh, let's take them here, let's go to a theme park, or let's go here. And and I was talking to their mom and just running that by her, because I don't take anyone's kids anywhere without getting parent permission first, and just because I wanted to check and see what her comfort level was, and her comfort level was not at the point of really wanting her kids around a lot of other people yet. And so it was like, no problem, we will take them to the park. And it was really great because the park we went to wasn't crowded at all, so they were able to like play and relax and be outdoors and have fun, and have a good time, because they had brought their bikes over, so they were riding their bikes, and it was just great, and not too exposed to a lot of people. And then on to Saturday, we started the morning with a pillow fight. The 6-year-old is dangerous with a pillow. Don't let the fact that she is the baby and the smallest one fool you. She definitely won. And I got up and made breakfast. And the kids were playing the PS5 games with B and just hanging out around the house and just relaxing. It was just a fun, chill day. And then their parents came and picked them up. And then, and then I ended the day watching some cruise vlogs, because I am so looking forward to going on my vacation. I had planned a cruise in 2020 that was supposed to happen, and it literally, we were supposed to leave, and the quarantine shut down the world a week before we were supposed to leave. So that cruise got pushed to 2021 and then got pushed again to 2022. And so it looks like we're finally going to get a chance to go. So I'm really looking forward to actually taking this vacation that's been delayed by 2 years. And that is pretty much it for this week. It was a fabulous and fantastic week. And I keep looking back on it and trying to remind myself with fond moments, even though it was such a kind of emotional high and low, with the way things went on Thursday. But overall, it was such a wonderful and blessed week, and I'm super grateful for it. So glad for everything that came together with all of the deco and details of this kit, because it's so beautiful to me. I love it. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're all having an amazing day. I'll see you next video. Bye.